All right, today we're going to be making cheesy bean and rice burritos, and Michaela is going to be our cook for the rice. All right, babe, turn on the fire.
Okay, this?
Yep, that's the right one. That's not right. There you go. All right, turn it down. Very good. All right, we're going to saute 2 tablespoons of butter in, what is this, a 6-cup saucepan over pretty high heat. And we're going to add in 1 small diced onion or a half of a large diced onion. We're going to dice it super fine so that it looks like part of the rice when it's cooked. Be very careful, it's glass. Very good. Ooh. All right, now saute that onion. Nope, first you got to cook the onion. Use your spoon, stir it up. All right, so we're going to saute that for about 2 minutes. Saute 1 small onion with 2 tablespoons of butter over high heat until those are good and translucent and yummy smelling. No, baby, we're not doing those yet. Put it back. That's not for the rice. That is for later. That one's going to be for the bean mixture. Yes.
Goodness. Oh, your eyes.
Yeah, onion gets your eyes hurt, doesn't it? Let me see. Let me see. What's going on with your eyes? Is it the onions?
No. It's a fire hurt the eyes.
You got some onion steam in your eyes, huh?
Yeah, I
All right. And then after you get your onions sauteed so they're nice and fragrant, then you're going to add in 2 cups. No, you're going to add in 4 cups of water. Preferably hot water because this will help it come back to a boil. We're going to bring this to a boil. We're going to add in... Oh, nice. You want to add stuff in?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to add in 2 teaspoons. Hey, not with the spoon, just dump it in here. 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. All right, that's good. You're going to drop it if you shake it too much. And this one right here. Nope. 2 teaspoons of basil. Dump it in. It smells good already. Okay, no, not that one. That one's going to be for later, for the beans. Okay, and then you're going to mix this together really nice. Yes. Okay, then you're going to add... No! No, yes. Dump in 2 cups of rice. All of it. Honey, you're going to touch the edge because you're dinking around. Dump in 2 cups of rice. And you're going to bring this mixture to a boil. All right, now that your rice has come to a boil, you're just going to put a lid on that and watch it real closely at this point or it'll boil over. And then we're going to turn it down to a simmer. And then we're going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Do not lift the lid and do not stir it. We're just going to leave it alone for 10 minutes. All right, now that your 10-minute timer is done cooking, all you're going to do is leave it the heck alone. Turn that fire off. Do not stir it. Do not lift the lid. Now set your timer for 10 minutes again. And don't touch it. All right, so now that your second 10-minute timer is going off, now you can lift the lid. Make sure it's hot, hot, hot. You might want to use a mitt for this. Get all that steam dripped back in from the lid. And this is where you're just going to give it a little fluff. If I can get my spoon, it's stuck in the holder. All right, then you're just going to carefully, you're just going to want to fluff like 1 inch down at a time. Oh, thank you. Until you get a little deeper. A little deeper. And a little deeper. Just want to carefully do it so you don't mush your rice. We don't want soggy rice. All right, and now that smells really good already. You just want to eat it how it is. Okay, and now all you're going to do is put the lid back on there until you're ready to start making dinner. All right, and then later when you're ready to do burritos, and your granddaughter is being a spaz, so she's playing on a skateboard instead of helping me, which is probably a good thing because she's super hyper. You're going to add 2 cans, which is 16 ounces each, or 2 pounds, into this here bowl. And we're going to mix in a 1/4 cup of salsa. Make sure it's the chunky stuff. That'll give it more flavor. Then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, or you can use garlic powder, or you can use minced garlic. And we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. And then we're going to mix this all together until it's thoroughly combined. And it's much easier to mix using the back of your spoon. That is my granddaughter running into the chair in the kitchen with her skateboard. Hardwood floors and skateboards. You got to be real hardwood floors to let them do that, though. It doesn't hurt the floor as long as you got good skate tracks or skate wheels. Oh, you got tape on your baby? All right, so now we're going to start assembling those tortillas. You're going to need, or those burritos. You're going to need yourself a helper for sprinkling the cheese.
Yeah, I eat that yummy
And
cheese.
she's eating all the cheese instead of waiting for help so you can help Grandma. Okay.
I eat the cheese.
No more. You're going to be full on cheese before dinner's ready. No. Okay, so you're going to want 10 medium-sized flour tortillas and 2 cups of shredded cheddar. Sharp is way better. And maybe a little bit extra so that your granddaughter can eat some of it while you're putting it together. All right, so we're just going to get a scoop of beans here. A scoop of the bean mixture. It's going to be about a 1/4 cup of bean mixture. Yes. And one side you're going to want to leave about 1 inch from the end of the tortilla. And then you're going to do the same thing with the rice. Quit eating all the cheese, punk. Oh. And you're going to want to get your oven started. Set that to 350 degrees. And get yourself out a nice cookie sheet. A thick cookie sheet. For baking these. We're going to bake them for about 15 minutes. Alright, and then you're going to get some of this rice. Ooh, it smells super good. I'm telling you.
I don't like the kitchen.
You don't like the kitchen?
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't like the kitchen? And you're just going to spread about a 1/4 cup of rice on there. Okay, now it's time for cheese. Mayday. Hello, where's my helper? I need some cheese. We need some cheese. Okay, you're just gonna roll it up like this, and then when you get down to the end, you're gonna do like a little triangular fold and another little triangular fold, and then hold it tight while you roll. And then you're gonna put this seam side down right over here in a nice straight line. Actually, we might need to do 2 layers of those. We got a big family. All right, and we'll fill that up, and then we'll be right back. If we have any more cheese left to fill them up, I think you're done helping because you're just eating all the cheese and not helping. You're awful. And Kayla wants to make her own burrito. Oh, that's enough. Not too much rice or we won't be able to wrap it up. Now some cheese. Oh, that's a lot of cheese, honey. No, no, save some for everybody else. No! You're horrible. You are horrible. Okay, stand back so Grandma can roll it up. That's hot rice. All right, now that you got those all 10 of them wrapped up, so you got to make sure to put the inside ones on the inside, or the edges will dry out if the rice is sticking out over here. So now you're just going to give them just a slight press to make sure they're all nice and tight in their little sleeping bags here. Just nice soft squish. Our oven's fully preheated. And then we're going to spray the top down, or you could use melted butter. But I got peanut oil in a spray here. We're just going to spray the tops really nice. And you could use a brush for this if you wanted to, but I like to touch my food. You just rub it all around like that. Okay, and then we're going to bake that for 15 minutes. And meanwhile, we have all this extra cheese and a little extra rice. And we're going to mix that all together. We're going to serve that up as a side dish. It is, but it's going to have cheese in it. You want to get that in there right now. And then make sure you keep it warmed up, probably with the oven vent right there. Or you can put it in the bottom of the oven while your burritos cook. All right, and after you've baked these for 15 minutes, you could do it a little bit longer if you like them a little bit more toasted on top. These are just lightly toasted. And serve that up with some of that leftover cheesy basil rice and a big serving of salsa for dipping your burritos into and for pouring on your rice. All right, see you next time.